Hi, I'm Greg Johnson, Managing Partner of Ascend Partners and author of the book 7 Steps to REFIRE. Do you know how to REFIRE? Do you have an exit strategy for your business? Since 75% of business owners don't have an exit strategy, chances are you don't either. Chances are you haven't properly considered how you're going to successfully exit your business. And yet when you consider that your business may be your most valuable asset, this is one of the most important things you can do for your eventual refirement. So what makes a good exit plan? A good exit plan is one that maximizes the value of your business at the time of exit. It minimizes the amount of tax you pay and ensures that you, the business owner, is able to accomplish all of your personal and financial goals in the process. So how are you going to go about exiting your business? And why don't most business owners have a defined exit or succession plan? Facing my retirement is my biggest fear. That's the message I've heard from hundreds of business owners. And fair enough too. Most of them have given their blood, sweat, and many years to build their business. And for so many, it's a part of who they are. Our business gives us our sense of identity, our purpose for being, and it's an integral part of our lives. So why would anyone want to give it up? To maximize your wealth. That's why. Your business is likely to be one of your most valuable assets, and it's likely to form a big part of your retirement funding. Fact is, you can't afford to get your exit wrong. Here are some thought starters on the things that you should be considering in preparing for your ultimate business exit. It's really important that you do get to know the various ways that you've got available to you to maximize the value of your business and extract your wealth, and choose the right option for you. If you're not sure what the best way is to step away from your business, have a look at the 7 different methods available on our website that show you how you can successfully transition from your business. And I'll be sharing more about that with you in a later video. The next thing is for you to focus on whether or not you're going to keep or you're going to sell. If you're going to keep your business, then that's about establishing an ongoing passive income. And you're going to need to know what that income is going to be and whether or not it's going to meet your financial goals. But most importantly, you're going to need to make sure that the business is set up to run by itself. Or if you're going to sell, then you need to be thinking about, what's my business worth? Is it enough? What do I need to do to prepare my business for sale? That's probably one of the most important questions you can possibly answer. And it's not an easy process. Thirdly, think about what is the best time to exit. And this is a really challenging question for everybody that we speak with. And there are a range of different factors that you need to be thinking about when it comes to that question. You're going to be looking at the big picture about what's going on in the macroeconomic environment. When you've got positive underlying trends, such as a strong growth cycle related to your company's industry, correlated with heightened levels of acquisition activity and high purchase prices, when there's an abundance of capital from strategic buyers, financial investors and lenders competing for deals, the market becomes really liquid. And that fuels transaction activity and higher valuations and higher prices for you. It pays for you to know the bigger economic picture and how that can directly impact your circumstances and your wealth. We also need to have a look at how is the business performing and what's its outlook. So the best time to sell a business is when you've got no need to do so, when the company has demonstrated solid performance and the future looks promising. Buyers are attracted to a successful track record and very much to perceived future upside. You should not be overly concerned about leaving future growth for the buyer because you're going to get compensated through the premium you get paid. The ability to demonstrate a successful and historic track record of earnings along with a bright future will generate the most interest from buyers for your business. And this leads to the best possible price for you. You're also going to need to be thinking about, what are your personal needs? What are your desires? What's important to you as a person? An effective succession plan is going to start with developing a really good understanding of what your personal goals are. And then we're going to work out how your business is going to help you achieve those outcomes. So it's time to REFIRE. Most business owners do a great job establishing and building their businesses, but are disappointed when it comes time to reaping the rewards. It's unfortunate that many of these business owners who spend years building their business will receive only a fraction of what the business is actually worth. Or if ownership is transferred to a family member, they could see their legacy destroyed through lack of preparation and planning. My book, titled 7 Steps to REFIRE, will help educate you on how to prepare your business for a successful transition, as well as helping you address some of the critical personal goals and business factors that should be tied into the process. You can get a copy of the book at www.ascendpartners.com.au. So just a small word on who is Ascend Partners. We're experts in helping business owners build their business and supporting them to get ready to sell, exit or transition. Our commitment to you is to create a plan that will give you the best possible chance of achieving your business, personal and financial goals. Using our systematic approach, we'll work with business owners to increase the value of business and improve your profit. And that will allow you to exit your business and move on to the next phase of your life with confidence and certainty. Remember, now is the time to REFIRE.